Hey everybody, it's Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about The Disaster Artist, the new film starring and directed by James Franco. Des, what did you think?
Okay, so this is a movie about a movie. It's about this filmmaker who I don't know, he's like a gazillionaire or something because he had money coming out. Like he had so much money, he just made his own movie. And they just decided, and
The Room.
The Room, yeah. The name of the movie that they make in this movie is called The Room, and it is a cult classic. It's really famous for being a horrible movie. It's like the best bad movie there is. And so they made a movie about the making of this horrible movie. I was into the story. I was engaged and along for the ride. James Franco is compelling in this movie, and his brother is really good. I mean, it was really interesting, good movie. It's not one of those that I'm ever gonna come back to, but I'm glad I saw it, and the acting was amazing, and the cameos in it we were just talking about that were so good. But it was really a good movie. Right there. It was a good movie. What did you think?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. A lot more than I thought. And I laughed more than I thought because I thought it would be, I don't know, a different type of humor than it was. But I enjoyed the movie, and I thought like the ridiculousness of it wasn't like so ridiculous that I couldn't laugh. Like, this is just crazy. But it was funny. And I think a big part of that is both of the Franco brothers, their dedication to these characters. They're both so in it. And there's never a time where you feel like they're making fun of these characters.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to portray this guy. This guy is odd, Tommy,
right,
in a lot of ways, but he plays him like genuine. Like, this is genuinely who he is. And Dave Franco, oh man, I love Dave Franco.
Good.
I know everyone loves James Franco, and that's fine. You can love James Franco, and he's very good in it.
It's fine.
And he did a great job directing it. But I love Dave Franco in general, but especially in this movie. He is so
really
good and kind and really is this guy's only friend, honestly.
You can tell that they're coming at this movie from a place of affection for this guy, and not a place of ridicule or they're coming at it with respect, and that made all the difference.
Yeah,
I think
totally. It could have been like a let's make fun of this.
Yeah, because he's absolutely make funnable.
But
is that a word? No.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But it's not about that.
No.
It's like, here we're going to tell the story, and this is who this guy was, and this is who this guy was, and this is who they are now. And I like, Des likes at the end when they show the real people.
Yes.
And they did that.
I love that.
And they even I love they give the facts about, like, he went on to be this cult classic, and it's made all its money back now, and, like, good for them, right?
Yeah.
I love, my favorite part is at the very end. This might be a spoiler, but you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
The very end, when everyone like starts laughing at it, and he thinks it's like super serious, and so he like gets upset and he leaves, and Dave Franco goes to him and he's like, no, think about, like, this could be really good. Like, they're liking it. It might not be what you thought it was going to be, but they're really enjoying this movie. Like, just be proud that you made this movie. And that genuine caringness, especially from Dave Franco, is so good. It's so good. And the whole cast is good. I loved watching when they did at the very end of it, and like they compared the real scenes from the room to the movie.
It's like shot for shot. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
And yeah, it's funny. It was just good, interesting. I thought very interesting. I think that was the key to it too.
Yeah.
So,
because these personalities are so unique.
Yeah. And they got nominated for some Golden Globes today for Best Picture and Best Actor for James Franco. I'm predicting that if it stays on this wave of good reviews, because it's the cool thing about it is it's like at 94% Rotten Tomatoes for critics, but like at 92 for the audience too. Like, everyone's liking it. Yeah. Critics, people, that's hard to come by. Yeah. Usually it's, we like it, we don't like it. We don't like it. But everybody seems to be really enjoying it because it's an enjoyable movie, easy to like. And I think James Franco can find him maybe in the Oscar race for Best Actor. I think he could fill that 5th spot. There's like 4 pretty solid, and I think him and Denzel and maybe Jake Gyllenhaal are going to fight it out for that last spot.
Uh-huh.
But I think because Jake Gyllenhaal's was so long ago and Denzel's movie itself has been hit or miss, I see James getting that fifth spot maybe. I think that.
Yeah,
It's a prediction
possible.
for you right there.
There you go.
But it's good. I would say go see it, especially if you like the movie The Room or if you've seen the movie The Room.
The
I think you
movie
would really
industry,
like it.
if you're like the and back
Yeah.
behind the scenes kind of things, it is really good.
Are the Franco brothers, if you like either of them,
Yeah,
it's them the whole movie.
it is.
So I would say go see it.
Yes.
It is rated
absolutely.
R.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Oh,
must
that
be
was
R.
another thing. Part of the time I was distracted because there was a family sitting next to me that brought a little kid to
I hate
this
that.
rated R
I
movie.
hate it.
And I was like, oh, that just makes me uncomfortable.
When you're a little kid, you don't see James Franco's butt,
You really don't.
and you will in this movie.
You do.
Spoiler: you will in this movie.
You see his butt.
So yeah, and Seth Rogen is in it, and he's very funny, and Sharon Stone and Melanie Griffith,
Yes,
and
yes. Oh,
and the phone's ringing. But I'd say go see it.
absolutely.
Bye.
Goodbye.